Edwards of Keller Williams Success Realty, and in keeping with our February focus of falling in love with new construction, I thought I would take just a couple of minutes today and answer some of the most common questions that I get when people are considering new construction. So number one is, how long is it going to take? Because everybody gets to the point, once you're ready to move, you're kind of ready to move, right? Which is why existing homes are appealing. But the beauty with new construction is that you get exactly what you want. So the answer to that question is that it varies from situation, time of year, builder, all of those things. But on average, you can consider that you're going to be from contract to completion about 9 months. So if you plan on that, give or take, that should be about right. The next question that I get almost immediately following the first question is, what do I do in the meantime? So everybody's situation is a little bit different. We would have to look at your individual situation. There's sometimes that you can even stay in the home that you're living in currently until your new construction home is complete. There's of course rental and some other options. So we would just want to talk about your individual situation and see what we can do to help make that transition as easy as possible. The third question that I always get as well is about budget. Is new construction really affordable? The answer is yes. More and more builders are really trying to make new construction a viable option and trying to keep it pretty affordable. So that's kind of an individual question. Is that affordable for you would be the actual correct question. So we would just want to start on that question in the exact same place that we start anytime you're starting to look at a home. I'm gonna tell you, let's talk to your lender. Let's find out what your situation looks like. Let's find out where you're comfortable with your monthly payment. And then from there, we'll start to interview builders and determine if we can get what you want and what you need and stay within your budget. So I know budget's kind of a tricky one because everybody says, well, yeah, the base price starts at this, but then what about by the time I really get the features that I want? With upgrades, the sky really is the limit. You could spend, $200,000 in upgrades on your home, or you could spend $5,000. It really, each situation's different. A lot of that is going to really depend on your budget and what you want to be and where you want to be. And then the other huge factor to where you're going to be from, you start at this price and then when you end at this price, what's that going to look like? A lot of that's going to depend on what your builder is building and what's included and what's an upgrade. So it's something that, again, I know we talked last week about having a buyer's agent. That's something that they can help you navigate through those waters and figure out if granite's an inclusion throughout, then it's already included in that price. If it's not and you really want it, then we've got to look at that and determine what that's going to cost you so you can get a good idea on your average of what your price you're really going to end at is. So those are some of the most common questions that I get. I could probably go on and on all day about new construction questions, but in trying to keep these videos under 5 minutes, I'm going to just give a little teaser for the next few weeks. I actually have a couple of guests that I'm going to be joining me for the next few weeks. One of them actually is going to be a lender that works with new construction and is a preferred lender. So he'll be able to really go into more depth on what construction financing looks like, how that looks on your end, down payment, all of those kind of things. The next guest that we're going to have is actually a builder's agent that's going to help us shed some light on some of the top things that the builder wishes that you knew when considering new construction, and also some of the very common misconceptions that are out there. So a couple of fun weeks coming up that I'm excited about. In order to enter in this month's drawing, which is a basket full of things that I love, I would love to hear from you what made you fall in love with your current home. So what was it about your house that you were like, this is the one, I have to live here? For us, it was our gathering spaces. I love being surrounded by my family and friends, and I liked that there was a space that my kids could play and feel like they always could have their friends over. So to me, it's my big gathering spaces that really just made me fall in love with our house. So that's what it was for me. I'd love to hear what it was for you that made you fall in love with your home. Comment below for an entry to win the basket of things that I love. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. I'd love to help you or someone that you love with their real estate needs. So feel free to reach out 801-710-5075. Have a lovely week.